I want to circle back to something you said that, the fans are technically the ones who kind of pay the bills. When you go there and there's, 1,500 people or whatever that pay to get in, it's crazy how many pockets, dozens of pockets in when you're talking about talent buyers and people that work for the venue, the people that clean up the bathrooms, the
Hmm.
agent, the all the people that are involved, all 12 people that get out of the bus. There's dozens of people that, when you take all the alcohol sales for the night, 20 grand or whatever, and then all the ticket sales for the night, another 20 grand out of that 40,000. And this is just a rough estimate, out of that $40,000, the amount of pockets that gets divvied up into when it all said and done is actually kind of crazy. And so I think that any musicians listening to this, the fans pay the bills. At the end of the day, the fans pay the bills. So
A
uh,
100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
you said that, and I just wanted to kind of like preface that because Elisa's not here, and if she was here, she'd touch up on that. So this is another question that I kind of had wrote down. Do you guys have a crowd overhead, which I don't even know if that's the correct term for
You could,
that, and,
so
and
yeah,
explain what that is for people listening to.
so you can call it, I've heard it two different ways. So I've heard it as a crowd mic or an ambient mic. A crowd mic would be more upstage near the center stage vocal. Like Randy Rogers has two small diaphragm condensers that sit right at his feet, and that they just pointed right at the crowd. Um, you can see them all over the place. Coed and Cambria in 2022, 2021, they had them on their background vocal mics, so they're up higher. So they're
Okay.
not necessarily, you're not going to pick up that drunk guy at the very front of the stage. You're going to kind of pick up the whole audience kind of directly in front of the mics. What I do for PRT is we have these. So our guitar players all play on Kempers, but
They all play on what?
Zach Kempers, they
Okay.
play on Kemper modelers. So they play. So Zach Foster, our lead guitar player, and Brandon Jones, our rhythm guitar player, they have I think they're called like toaster box style heads. And then what I did was I had these cases built for those, and then they have Friedman FRFR, which are these full range flat response cabs. If they're using like modeling on their Kempers, these cabinets that push real air aren't going to color that tone, so that kind of gives them exactly what they're hearing in their head straight to their feet.